Good evening, I'm Jimmy James, once again. So hopefully this time the stream is going to work. We've got weather warnings down here in Devon. So if the stream does go off, many apologies. It's strong winds, there's power outages. So I am doing my best to keep the show on the road. Wisla just had a great chance there as well with Zwolinski on the penalty spot, miss kicking, and it's gone behind for a goal kick to Polonia. We've got we'll go through the team lineups quickly. Kutcher in goal for Polonia. They're kicking from left to right as we're watching on the TV. They've gone with Hoxlahari, Grudniewski, Kolodziejski and Tupilovsky. Tupilovsky's had a yellow card already for upending Tamaskis, who skinned him down this left-hand side. They're going with Dermis, the goal scorer from the other night. Wojciechowski, good chance there for Polonia. Put across that corridor of uncertainty. Lakiewicz, who's in goal tonight for Wisla, managed to get a touch on it. It's gone behind for a corner. They've gone with Aruba Arazic, Pojabut, Vega, who came on as a substitute the other night to good effect, and up front with Zjovinski. Wisla have rung the changes tonight. One of them, as you would expect, we'll just get this corner out of the way, and then we'll go with Wisla's line-up. They're playing from right to left as we're watching. Corner comes in. It was put behind by Jaroch. Yeah, it's going to be another corner now down the right-hand side for Polonia. So Wisla have gone with Lakiewicz in goal. He's replaced Chichkan. Jaroch at right back in place of Sot. Uriger's back in with Biedrzycki. So Biedrzycki's in, replacing Kutwer, who's on the bench tonight. Mikulek at left back. Carbo, Duda. Duda wasn't unexpected. Baina on the right. Redado playing in behind Zwolinski and Tamaskis on the left. Corner was taken short. Now a cross is put into the edge of the box. Not a very good cross though. Easily cleared by Wisla. Mistake at the back there, and Baina just didn't have enough pace there to get to that mistake before it got to the keeper. So changes tonight from, was it Monday night, Tuesday night? I forget now. We've got Kutwer on the bench. Lakiewicz in place of Chichkan. And Uriger's back in the team. In the starting 11. We've got Biedrzycki in place of Kutwer. Objekt. Chine. Go Wisla. Go Wisla indeed. I'll be at the game on next Thursday. I've got my tickets. I'm going to be sitting in the section number 14, about row 6 or something like that. So if you're there, come and say hello, mate. I'll be there. Hopefully do some live streaming as well from the stadium. But I'll be there in person supporting Wisla Krakow. Hopefully it'll be a good game against Legnica. And if we can take 3 points from it, that'd be fantastic. What a nice way to go into the winter break. If we can get 3 points tonight and 3 points there, that'll be a nice position to go into the break. Hope you've had a good week as well, mate. Polonia coming down this right-hand side. Get the overlap there. Chance to put a cross in. Cross does come in. It's a good cross as well. It's one in the air by Polonia. That'll be a free kick to Wisla in the penalty area. It was Biedrzycki who went down. It was a bit of a swan dive, to be honest. Yeah, that was a dive from Biedrzycki, but he conned the referee there, got away with one. So I've got a feeling Biedrzycki is going to have a good game tonight, because after his 3 sendings off earlier this year in about 7 games, he's only just managed to get back in the side now because Lasicki came in and was playing well with Uriga. We've had Cutwer playing at the middle of the defence, been playing really well. So Biedrzycki tonight, he's going to have to put in a good performance. And on the bench is Cutwer. So if he's, it's almost like the hangman waiting for you. If you're not performing, you'll get the old Spanish elbow and you'll be off. And Cutwer will be on in your place. I'm hoping we get a good result tonight. It was disappointing the other night. It was so easy the first 20 minutes and going 2 up. But long ball over the top there. I thought Zwolinski was going to get his foot on it, but it turns out it was Redado who'd got the ball in the end, put a cross in there. Another cross to the back post. It's been put behind for a corner down the left-hand side. Hopefully we can get a decent cross from Tamas Kiss. Number 13. His delivery is hit and miss. So yeah, Duarte is on the bench tonight. He scored 2 the other night in the first half. So he's certainly on form, and it doesn't exactly weaken the team. Just looking at the Wisła fans there, the few they've let in. Decent support. They're far enough away from the pitch as well, but at least they've got some away support, which is good. Corner comes in. It's, oh, dear me. Biedrzycki was there waiting for the ball, and Redado came steaming in. Managed to get a little bit of a head on it, and it took it away from Biedrzycki, number 97, who was, if he'd have got his head to it, chances are that's going in, because from 6 yards out, the Pony would have got onto it. The keeper in Polonia's goal, Kutcher, you're not going to stop that unless it hits you. I just want to check as well to see if... Oh, I don't know where the wind has gone. There it is. Right, have we got the... let's see if we can get the match on. Get the volume down. Right. I've just got to adjust that window, so apologies. Referee's coming over, just stopping any nonsense that might be going on there. I've got to learn how to say that name as well. Obiekciewny. Obiekciewny. Cross comes in there for Polonia. Lakiewicz with a good punch there. Wisła looking to break now, but they've lost possession. And it's back with Kutcher in Polonia's goal. Wisła back in possession. Carbo there with a foul. Referee says, yeah. He just let play go on for a few seconds there, trying to play advantage. No need to stay down like that, though. Carbo just looks a little bit nonplussed about it. So, yeah, so Mariusz Jop has rang the changes tonight. And hopefully... Wisła, we've started slower. We've started slower tonight than we did. I don't know what's going on with that. It looks like YouTube's got water in the system as well. Free kick comes in. Too much on that, though. It's just going to go straight out of play. And a wasted opportunity from the home side there. Yeah, Wisla started off so well the other night. And then kind of got that 2-0 lead. I don't say they took the foot off the gas, because at the very start of the second half, when Polonia came out, they were a different team. They looked like they had more confidence, started playing the ball about a little bit better, built the way into the second half. And it was just unfortunate. I think on the night, a draw would have been a fair result. It's just the fact that obviously Ronaldo missing a penalty, it can happen. And then a good goal from Polonia. I don't know what's going on with that. And cross comes in there from Polonia. It's cleared by Wisla, trying to break down that right-hand side. There's a... Why is that? Yeah, that's okay again now. It does worry me when it does this. With definite issues with the internet tonight again. We had some issues the other night when Manchester United were playing Arsenal, to the point where it was impossible to do a stream. As soon as the weather comes, that's it. You start getting issues, and tonight we've had red weather warnings from the government come through. Oh, that's going to be a... Not happy with that, the Wisla fans, or players I should say. Have a look at this and see what you think. We'll get a replay of this. Betclic, he doesn't mind putting his foot in, does he? He won the ball. In fairness, I think that's just a coming together. Yeah, it's a foul and it's a little bit late, but when you've already committed to the tackle like that, you're going to collide into each other. Has the referee got his book out there? He has. It's going to be a booking for Polonia. For Zjavinski. Hope I've pronounced his name right. That's twice Betclic has had been in the wars tonight. One of them was definitely faking an injury to get the free kick in his own penalty area, which he got away with. But that one, we'll let him off with that one. He definitely got clobbered, as the saying goes. So Jarrett back in the starting 11 for Wisla. When Sok played the other night in place of Jarrett, saving his leg maybe for tonight, he played well, Sok, when he came on. Slotted in really well. Played well down that right-hand side with Baena. Defensively, didn't really do anything wrong. So it looks like Wisla are at last, we're getting a defensive group together who can play in various positions. Obviously, Uriger's always going to play at centre-half. He doesn't have the pace to be more flexible. But he could play in a 3 if Wisla wanted to go with 3 at the back. But you've got Kiakos who can come on and play anywhere. I like him at left-back. He got found out the other night, though, for a little bit of a lack of pace, and Polonia worked on it down that right-hand channel, putting the ball over the top, and that's where the goal came from, and one of the goals came from, and they were trying that on numerous occasions. So it's just something that Wisla need to be aware of. That's going to be a free kick given away by Betclic. It is indeed. The referee blows his whistle. But we want some more of this. This was our victory against LKS Woods with the last 90th winning goal from Zwolinski. It'd be nice to have a good result tonight, like I say. If we get a decent result next Thursday, we will be there. Jimmy James will be there in person. I've got my tickets. Free kick comes in from Polonia. It's launched long. Ball's on the halfway line. Yeah, I think we're in section 14. I think row 6. So if you want to come and say hello, feel free to do so. Aimless ball forward there from Polonia. Mikulek picks it up. He's going to run that out of play. He is indeed. So it'll be a throw into the home side, midway inside their own half, down that right-hand side. But seeing as the weather's bad tonight, I'd have a little glass of whiskey. Central heating from the inside. This will break that up at the back now. Can play the ball on the outside there into the penalty area. The cut back. Chance of a shot. Takes a shot. Puts a shot in. It was Jarroch who, with a good run there, and with his left foot, which is a bit of a swinger for him, at least he forced a save from Kutcher in Polonia's goal. Nice little dummy there. Rodado was there waiting to sweep up anything that was a little bit loose. This we're in possession with Uriger. He plays it across to Jarroch. I do like this white kit of Wisła's. But to be honest, I like all the kits. I like the blue kit that they played in. And obviously the home kit, the red, is what I associate Wisła with. But give the ball away there now. Challenge. They're going to have to win this back. That'll be a goal kick. No, it's gone for a corner. Normally when it's difficult to tell like that, the official will go with the home team. The officials go with the defending team, but not on this occasion. So Wisła are going to have to defend another corner from this left-hand side for Polonia. I think I had a bet tonight on the number of corners as well. Oh, that's the first goal. It was swung in, and who's that? Who's put the ball in the back of the net there? The centre half, Kolodziejewski. Not the start that Wisła wanted. Kolodziejewski. It was a dubious corner in the first place, but Jarroch didn't put up too much of a complaint. So who was that who lost his man? Who was that? Is it Jarroch, number 25? Yeah, kind of slipped as he was trying to put the brakes on to get back in position. Couldn't do. And it left the centre half free to put the header past Lekiewicz. Nothing the keeper could do about that. If you look, there's just a little bit of a slip there from 25, Jarroch. Hey ho. Hey ho. As the saying goes. The home fans are happy with that. Unlike me. Right, so we've got a long throw from the right-hand side now, which Jarroch will take. He goes backwards this time. Edge of the box there from Duda. Cross comes in, deflected. It's gone on top of the goal. I thought just for a second there that was going to just dip under the crossbar there, and although it would have been a fluky goal, I would have took it, definitely. It was a deflection off the Polonia player, and the keeper was scrambling back there. If it had been a yard further to the keeper's right, he would have been struggling there because it was well over his head. But we'll see what we can do from this corner, which Tamas Kiss will take. Wisla players, edge of the box. It's a good. Yeah, it was a good corner. It went to the edge of the box, and Carbo with a shot that he mishits. Nobody then could get on the end of it, and Kutcher in Polonia's goal drops on it. One crossfield pass there. The ball's back with Mikulek. Back to Uriga. Jaroch plays it down that right-hand side, looking for... Is that Zwolinski who's gone out on the right-hand side there? Can't get hold of the ball though, and it's back with the keeper for Polonia. It's a goal scorer, Kolodrievski, who's on the ball. Now, are we going to have a reversal of the other night, where it was Wisla in the first 20 minutes, half an hour, who dominated the game and had a 2-goal lead? It's a quick 27 minutes as well already. Come on, just give him a whack. That's it. He went down like he'd been shot by a sniper then, and the referee's fallen for it. I've seen a replay of that miss hit from Carbo at the edge of the penalty area. Rodado couldn't get anything meaningfully on it. She goes down the left-hand side. Plays congested down there. Wisla trying to keep it tight in midfield. The referee's given a free kick. Yeah, quite right for handball. Now you should book him for throwing the ball away. Quite right. Give him another booking if he... That's Dermus. He scored 2 the other night against us as well. He's kicked the ball away. All right, you're going to get booked for that. If he carries on complaining to the referee, book him for dissent as well. I'll take anything at this stage of the game. Maybe there was a little ankle tap of that, but you can't just pick the ball up before the whistle's blown. Trying to force the referee's hand there to get the free kick. Then realises he's made a prat of himself and throws the ball away, and then makes an even bigger prat of himself and gets a yellow card. Jarrett on that right hand side plays a ball down the channel there, looking for Rodado. Rodado, lovely take, cuts inside. It's out on this left hand side now with Tamaskis. He's got Mikulek on the outside, tries putting a cross in that's blocked. And it does get a crossing eventually. It's not a good clearance, but it's a lucky clearance. And Polonia will try and come down the right hand side now. An unlucky slip though, and it's Wisla back on the attack. Duda with a lovely little flick there to Mikulek. Cross to the back post that's put behind for a corner. Decent play there. Do you know the other night when we played, there was quite a few players who were slipping. And it seems that that's still the case tonight. So Zwolinski in the middle there, doing well to stay on side. It was just the cross was a little bit high for him. Duda's playing well in the middle as well for Wisla. No Igbekin tonight. I'm not sure if is he suspended for this game from his sending off about 4 or 5 games ago. I think he might well be. They're doing well to have a rest anyway. So Wisla take this corner to the edge of the penalty area. Back to Kiss. He puts a floating cross in. Too easy for Kutcher in Polonia's goal. Just plucks it out of the air. Zwolinski and Rodado won't thank him for a cross like that. They need something that's whipped in with a little bit of pace. So if you get your head on the ball, the pace is already on it. That's cut out. Oh, no, it's not. Mikulek made a right hash of that. He slipped. And it was Biedrzycki who came over, clearing up. And it'll be a corner to Polonia down this right-hand side. Once again, Mikulek slipping on this surface. Maybe they need some longer studs in the boots. Vega, he came on as a substitute the other night for Polonia, and he was a decent player when he came on down this right-hand side. Going to be Poxabut to put the out-swinging corner in. It's not a good corner, and it's cleared at the 6-yard box by Radado. Tamas Kiss on the ball, needs support, goes for a long crossfield pass there. What a lovely pass that is to Duda. Duda's one-on-one with the fullback here. Tries to play a ball down the outside there to Baina. Baina will let that go out for a corner to Wisla. That's better from Wisla. Came from a poor corner from Polonia that was easily cleared. Lovely crossfield pass as well there from... who had the ball? Radado. I'm going to say. I'm going to guess. Quick shout out. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell, and if you can give us a thumbs up, that'd be superb. It's going to be Tamas Kiss again to put this corner in from the right-hand side. Bit of pace on that. Cleared by Polonia. There's a Polonia player gone down, holding his head. Referee blows his whistle because it's a head injury. Nothing wrong with him at all. Bring the trainer on now, so he's got to go off for 30 seconds. Let's have a look what happened to her. It'd better be something serious if the referee stopped this game. Oh, Biedrzycki's there. Biedrzycki's got his arms up out of the way. Then he gives him a little bit of maybe a finger in the eye. Nothing in that though. VAR won't do anything about that. And it'll be Kutcher to get us back underway. Danger here. Danger. Shot comes in. Panicked and blasted it over the crossbar. Lekiewicz is going berserk at his defence there, and rightly so. It was just a nothing pass over the top. And the other thing in that, if you look at the line there, Mikulek's hanging back, playing him onside as well. Could rue that chance. Could well rue that chance. Also, this we need to sharpen up because we don't want to be going 2-0 down. That is for sure. It's a long way back if you do. Nice little pass there from Carbo to Radado. Radado, nah, you're not tripped. You just lost possession there. Another slit there by a player in the middle of the field. Biedrzycki with a lovely ball to Radado. Plays one over the top there to Zwolinski. He's onside. He's waiting for support. Tries to play a little ball through there to Radado. Now the flag's gone up. Why not put that flag up before there's another 30 seconds of play? It did look iffy when it was first played, that ball. It's like, why let play... Yeah, he's offside by half a yard. But why let play go on for so long? You can see him on the far side itching to get his flag up. Then he waits till the ball's passed and puts his flag up. It's like, come on, get a grip. Oi, what have I told you about messaging me why I've got... Oh, come on. Frankie James is at the side of me. Headphones in, watching something or listening to something. Oh, is he alright? Alright. In fact, I'd better see if I got a message back. I did indeed. I just better send this email.
What?
Yeah. And it's a corner down that right hand side again for this work. Tamas Kiss. He's put on the penalty spot. Wisla player's gone down there. VAR, what are you going to be doing? Then the keeper plucks it out the air there. Now there's a... Is that offside? Who's gone down? Is that Biedrzycki again? Let's have another look at this. Hopefully he'll give it one of them as though he's getting some information off VAR. It is Biedrzycki who's on the floor. What happened? Yeah, did he get stood on as well? Was it Durmus? You're not going to get anything for that, mate. Right. That's been sent now. Oh, and I've got contact details. Now there's a... That's a throw into this word. I don't know what I'm moaning about. Oh, here we go again. Can't be doing with this. It's not going well for Wisla. I'm glad I missed it at first, sending an email. Let's have another look. Who's to blame for this one? Let's have a look. Polonia fans are celebrating. Why wouldn't you? So it's a ball outside the area. Mikulek comes over. Can't stop the cross coming in. It's over Uriger's head. And Jaroch sleeping at the wheel a little bit. Need to be attacking that ball maybe a little bit more. Got to be attacking that ball better than that. And we didn't do it. And we've paid the price for not doing it. We have paid the price. Let's be honest, we need at least one back before half-time. Oh, come on, Wisla. We got this. Right, Carbo. Driving towards the penalty area. Spreads it out on the right-hand side to Jaroch. Who across comes in. It's blocked anyway. Saves his blushes because it wasn't a good cross that at all. Uriger's strong at the back. Goes down. He's our new right winger now. Comes inside to Radada, who's dropped deep. Little ball into the penalty area to Kiss. Didn't get any room though, and then gets dispossessed. Now the referee's blown his whistle because there's a home player from Polonia who sat on his backside. So the referee assumes it's a free kick because he didn't see what was going on there then. He wasn't looking at that direction. He just turned around and saw him there. Blew it, unless he had a word from his official on the far side. The referee didn't see that. That was Potchabut, who got the free kick. And the reason I say his name is he played well the other night. Oh, come on. What on earth is going on here? It's suddenly decided that all of the setup on OBS is starting to reset itself. That'll be a throw-in down that left-hand side for Polonia. Just 3 minutes until half-time. There's only going to be about 1 minute of added on time at the end of this first half, maybe 2 at max. I think a glass of whiskey's needed. One, you want another free kick there. They're not going to get it. We need to get Duda on the ball a little bit more. Carbo down that right-hand side. Needs support. Plays the ball down the right there. To Duda. Duda's got his ankles clipped there. Referee's not going to give it though. And it's Polonia on the break down this left-hand side. Now the centre field. They've got numbers on this right-hand side if the player can find them. He has done, but they've held play up too long there. Wisla have got numbers back now. Oh, what's the referee blowing for now? Is he going over to his assistant on the far side? Oh, there's a player rolling around. Where was Biedrzycki? I hope he was nowhere near. We don't want him getting another red card tonight. He's only just got back in the team. So if it's not a head injury, why has the referee stopped the game? Oh, it was Duda. So Duda's been fouled there. All right, so what's wrong with that? There was no free kick. So I don't understand why the referee stopped that game. If it's a head injury, fair enough, it's mandatory. Polonia didn't want to put the ball out of play, so why stop the game? Unless he's had a shout from his official, the merry flag waver on the far side, what's the point in stopping that game? We need we need a clearer rule or a simpler rule when it comes to stopping the game for injuries. That's going to be a free kick. You're not going to get away with that, Redardo, I'm afraid. Nice to sneak one back now before half-time. Don't want to concede one, that's for sure. Polonia come down this right-hand side. Chance to put a cross in. Checked back. They've got numbers in the box. Driving into the box. Biedrzycki comes across there. Good challenge, and Wisla can bring it down the left-hand side. Nice little pass. That's got to be a free kick. It's all over the back of Zwolinski. Round the touchline there, he was almost having a piggyback. We don't even get the throw in. It should have been a free kick. We're not going to get a lot from this referee, that is for sure. That should be a free kick. No, not a free kick there. Biedrzycki doing well. Can't believe he's not got a free kick there. The referee is not going to give Wisla very much tonight at all. So there's going to be 1 minute of added on time at the end of the first half. Chance here to put a cross in. Cross does come in. Danger. Cleared. Don't be conceding now. We need to get in. Have a reset. Let Marius Jopp get into the players. They've not produced hardly anything going forward. We need to get Duda on the ball if we can a little bit more. Now there's a player gone down there. There's no foul in there. It's just because he's hit the floor. It's a contact sport. Biedrzycki put the challenge in. If the player hadn't have fallen there, that wouldn't have been a free kick. As soon as he hits the floor, the referee feels obliged to blow, unless you're wearing white. That's the end of the first half. That's the end of the first half. It's not been a good half for Wisla, let's be honest. He's
Got the train station. It's been massively delayed, so I'm still very
just watching the goals again going in there. It's was he still trying to get here tonight? He'd be better off waiting tomorrow. How's he going to get here?
Liam's just be picking him up, or Sam, but
That's crazy.
I said, get the weather warm, I suggest. To get down here, it may be worth staying at Liam's.
Yeah. Rather than driving about.
Coming here, I've suggested maybe coming down like on Sunday, like, you know, because it depends how.
Well, if it's going to be a mess, it was going to be, they're telling you not to travel, don't even go outside.
Really?
80 mile an hour winds, isn't it? It's supposed to be, yeah. We've just had middle son, he's up in Bristol. He's supposed to be coming to stay for a week while we go to Poland. But he's stuck in Bristol at the minute. Traffic delays and what have you, caused by the weather. We had the emergency alerts come through on our phone from the government saying stay indoors, risk to life and what have you. So we're just saying it isn't worth travelling if you don't have to. Maybe wait till tomorrow or Sunday. I wonder what Marius Shop's going to be saying to Wisla in this half-time interval. If it was me, I would be saying to him, get Duda on the ball as much as possible. And I think we need to go maybe a little bit narrower in midfield. We're getting dominated in midfield again, and this happened the other night as well. And it was, it's too much for Duda and Carbo to cope with. You know, from the lineup, they're going with the 4-5-1, and it's not. It's too much for Carbo and Duda to cope with, and then we're not getting good quality possession to feed Zwolinski, Redado, Baina out on the right. Baina's done very little tonight. Kiss has done very little. You only see him in the game because he's taking the corners and he's taking the free kicks when they're out wide. Apart from that, in open play, very little from Tamas Kiss or Baina on that right-hand side. But it's because, like I said, we're not getting the ball in that midfield. We're not getting control of it. How do we change it? Maybe we go with a 4-4-2. How are we going to do that? We maybe look at bringing Gogo on for Baina down that right-hand side. Do we look at bringing on? I don't think this game will suit Suki Nicky somehow. He didn't do too much the other night. He got a good run out. He got some minutes under his belt, but didn't produce a lot and went missing for big periods of that game. You know, we've got Kiakos on. Do we look at bringing Kiakos down this left-hand side to work with Mikulek, but stay trying to keep it narrow? Let's start bossing that midfield. If we have Gogo on the right, Kiakos on that left-hand side, like I said, go narrow, then let Duda and Carbo in the midfield start getting that ball up to Zwolinski, to Redado, supporting. But the key to this game for Wisla is going to be getting control of that midfield. We did it the first 20 minutes in that for the first half of that cup tie. We were 2-0 up. But we need to get control of that midfield. As soon as we lose control of it, they're a definite goal threat, are Polonia. So that's got to be at the start of that second half. That's got to be key. Control the midfield. deny that space over the top down this right-hand channel, which Polonia like to try and exploit. But if we've got Kiakos on the left-hand side, he's going to have Mikulek in behind him. So he's not where he kind of got caught a little bit for pace and position the other night when he was at left back. He's going to have Mikulek there. So for me, it's maybe a change of. I would take Baena off and put Gogo on. I would take Kiss off and I will put Kiakos down this left-hand side. I don't think Biedrzycki, he's not done anything wrong, has he? He's just slid back into that role nicely next to Uriga. You can't blame Lakiewicz for either of the goals. And Zwolinski up front, he's been ploughing alone for her. And Ridado's been trying to go out wide to get possession. But there's not been any decent possession from the midfield to get that killer pass, to get that. It's all been hurried and a little bit disjointed. Get hold of that midfield in this second half, start dominating the game, dictating the play, get one back, Polonia will crumble like a cheap deck chair, and we maybe take a 2-2 draw. Maybe we get a 3-2 victory. You know how you get your symmetry? Well, the other night in the Cup, it was 2-0 to Wisla at half-time. We end up losing the game, all right, not in 90 minutes, but the full-time result was 3-2. So if we can get an early goal in that second half, pick one up with about 70-75 minutes to go, and then see what Polonia's bottled like. It'd be nice to pick another one off in the 90th minute from Zwolinski, a la when we did it against LKS Buds the other night. That is a lovely cross though there, isn't it? Jaric was just a bit flat-footed there, but nothing the keeper can do about that. Sometimes you've just got to say it's a good goal, and that was a good goal. Somebody doing some yawning at the side of me here, and I don't think it was bedtime. Do you want a glass of whiskey?
Oh. Yeah.
After this live stream, we've got to do our video for the betting shop, all today's horse racing results, and a brief roundup of today's sports news. So join us for that one when the video's out. Tomorrow afternoon, we will have football special. All the afternoon's goals as they go in. And hopefully we'll get plenty. I've got a feeling there might be a few called off, you know, with this weather, possibly through damage from the storm. We're not going to have any frost or anything like that. Got plenty of coal on the fire anyway, so if the power does go out, yeah. Just said if the power does go out, best thing to do is just get into bed, isn't it? Wake up tomorrow morning when your power comes back on, hopefully. Do us good an early night anyway. You never know. Me and Frankie James, we could try for another no television. We might end up having another baby. We're not a puppy, no. I think we're a bit old for babies now. We don't need puppies. We've got one over there. He doesn't move from front of the fire. A Jack Russell. I've never known a Jack Russell who doesn't like getting his feet wet. He doesn't like getting his feet wet until something grabs his attention. Then he forgets and he's just gone. 52% possession in that first half for the home team. While we've got half time, we may as well give a quick shout out to our stream supporters tonight. JalexPetProducts.co.uk. Use the promo code Jimmy James and get a 5% discount off all online orders. We've also got heavenlypleasures.co.uk. Use the promo code Jimmy James 7 and get a 7% discount off all online orders. Buy your loved ones some sexy lingerie for Christmas, or if you're married to ladies, spice up Christmas. And finally, we got removepests.co.uk. Don't get the two websites mixed up. And you've got a 10% discount on Remove Pests with the promo code JimmyJames10. Christmas is coming. Grab yourself a bargain. So yeah, as I was saying, while it's half time, next week I fly out to Poland on Tuesday morning early. See my dentist on Wednesday. Going watching the match Wisla Krakow against Legnica, or Legnica as I call them. But so yeah, we sat in stand number 14, and I think we're on row 6. You'll see me over there with my dad, 82-year-old he is. And my son, he's 20-year-old. And also a couple of friends of ours as well. So we'll be adding 5 to the total crowd. Hopefully we get a decent result. I've been trying to learn Wisła's anthem in Polish, but it's difficult. It's difficult. I'll just be constantly saying, Przepraszam. Should say as well tonight, if you're watching this in Polish. Dobry wieczór, nie mówię po polski, angielski, dziękuję bardzo. What are you doing here? You're making a meal out of that. Ankle hurting.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying. Look at that. 10.10. 10.10.
10.10? Do you mean 10? Yeah. Wow, the great something. There's only me watching and going to have a bag of crips. There's a guy being interviewed on TVP. I don't know who it is. And I can't tell what he's saying. Not because I can't speak Polish, but his microphone isn't working. The guy who's interviewing him, his microphone's working perfectly.
Zaskoczenie na 1, na 2 to już jest czasami za dużo dla Wisły, kiedy Polonia gra tak agresywnie.
Co zrobi Wisła Kraków? To jest pytanie na drugą połowę spotkania, bo na razie to Polonia Warszawa po bramkach Kołodziejskiego i Zawińskiego prowadzi przy Konwiktorskiej 2-0. Przed nami druga połowa ostatniego spotkania tego roku z udziałem Polonii Warszawa, czyli mecz Polonii Wisła z Wisłą Kraków.
So if you come back to the start of the second half, it's going to be Wisła kicking from left to right. Hopefully that. That should be us up and running. Here we go. So yeah, this we're kicking from left to right. I'm just going to check this volume. Hopefully it's all right. There we go. That could be a tad loud still, so apologies. Oh, it's a little bit better. Right. Polonia coming down. Oh, that's a nasty one on Jarrett. That's going to be a yellow card. Surely, referee, come on. What? He's given the free kick. He's given that free kick to Polonia. Oh, come on now. Jarrett's foot was down. He's gone over the ball. Surely VAR are going to have a look at that. He's gone right down his shin onto the top of his foot and he's given the free kick. He's given the free kick against Jarrett. Come on now. Marius Jopp's not happy with that, and rightly so. No, yeah, has he changed his mind now and given a free kick to Wisla? Because he certainly indicated first at Hock Solari. That was a goal scorer, wasn't it? He certainly, initially, he gave the free kick there. Can't see any subs at the minute for Wisla. Initially, he gave that free kick against Wisla. Now he's changed his mind. Jarrett is up and running okay now, thankfully. Jude's still in the midfield. Carbo's still in the midfield. Mikolec's on the ball. Biedrozicki's over there. Gets tripped. Didn't get a free kick though. Right, here we've got the little man, Duda. Lovely little turn there. What a turn that was from Duda. Ball over the top to Zwolinski. Tries taking it first time. He might have been better if he could have let it run there. Duda again. Get Duda on the ball. I suppose it looks like at the start of this second half, we're definitely trying to push Jarrett and Mikolek further upfield, maybe helping out in that midfield that we need to run this midfield. Jarrett plays it inside to Duda. Baena on the right hand side, fakes the cross, plays it back to Duda. Duda needs support there, gets it from Uriga. Set on the right hand side to Baena, down the line to Jarrett. We've got numbers in the box. Nice turn there from Jarrett. Loses possession though. That's a little push from Uriga. Keep your card in your pocket, referee. Which he does. It's a little bit better from Wisla, a little bit of go forward. We didn't have that in the first half. And let's be honest, that was a slip. It's just the fact that Uriga's got his hands on, it wasn't a push. It was a pitch there that caused the play to hit the floor, not a push from Alan Uriga. One in the air by Jarrett. Mikulek doing well there. Lovely turn. That's a free kick and it should be a booking. Stopping the break. It won't be a booking. Now, Alfaro's come on. Yeah, Thomas Kiss has gone off. Alfaro's come on at half-time in place of Thomas Kiss. Been playing well, Alfaro, as well. Played a lot of football, though, the last few weeks, so maybe that's why he just got a little bit of a rest in that first half. Zarek, she's got a run by Baina down that right-hand side. Optimistic trying to get it through there. This will recycle that ball well, though. Ridado. Lucky break to Carbo. Out to Duda. Baina. He's struggling to keep hold of it. He does well there, Baina. Nice little 1-2. Then he throws himself to the floor. He'll get booked for that. Definitely threw himself to the floor, and he didn't need to because he could have got the return pass and put a cross in. You can see why Wisla are doing this, though, because every time there's a Polonia player touched and he goes to the floor, that's a yellow card there for Kutcher in goal. Yeah, they go down, and the referee's he's got his whistle to his mouth quicker than a lollipop. Ball down that left-hand channel. It's not accurate, though, and it'll be a throw into Wisla, which Jarrett will take. Goes back to Uriga. Across to Biedrzycki. He's got Mikulek on his left. You can see the midfielder there waiting for that pass coming, and then he's going to close Mikulek down quickly. Look at the Wisla fans behind the goal there, giving the team some support. They've got the flares going. Biedrzycki moving forward. Shout to Alfaro on that left-hand side. Early ball in, looking for Zwolinski. Just a little bit straight.
This is part of yourself. We went out and listened for a week.
He'll be going out for a fag in a bit.
I found my charity ship on from last year, if you remember.
No, there's that many of them.
Oh.
Our local charity shop, Frankie James, she keeps it in business. Carbo gets us back underway. We've got Jarrett on the right, Mikulek on the left. Goes to Jarrett, plays it down the line there to Baina. Biedrzycki plays it over to Jarrett. Inside to Carbo. Tried to play first time past there, but closed down too quickly. It's blocked, and Wisla can recycle it again, but there's no space in that midfield. We're not dominating it. Down the left-hand side there with Alfaro. Put a cross in. Goes back to Carbo. Carbo puts one into the area, looking at the back post there for Baina, which I don't know why, because to be honest, Baina, he ain't the tallest. He's not going to win that in the air. Would have been better rattling one across the 6-yard box and hoping there was a defender stuck a foot out. Polonia going to do here, the ball's with the left back. He wants it long up to the halfway line. Uriga stands firm. That Zajavinski's a furled unit as well, isn't he? It's been a good battle with Uriga. Mikulek cut inside there, and that's a poor pass. Too many 50-50 passes from Wisla tonight, up to now. One coming down this left-hand side. Duda comes across. That'll be a corner to Polonia. There he is, the little maestro in midfield, Duda. We need to get him on the ball as much as possible. Just taking the time now, the home team. Let's be honest, why wouldn't you when you've got a 2-0 lead? And if Wisla don't switch on at this corner, it'll be 3. It's a lovely corner, floated in there. Bloody hell, it's hit the post. It just like sort of hung up in the air. And it was Uriger who player got in behind him there, and it was number 9, the goal scorer in the first half, Zdrovinski. Should have put that in, really. That should have been 3-0 to the home team. Is that just a little bit of luck that this were needed on the night? Currently 2-0 down. We'll take any bit of luck we can get. Jaroch out to Baina on this right-hand side. Back to Jaroch. Loses possession. Then the referee will blow there for a... Oh no, he didn't. He let us have a little bit of physical contact for once. Duda plays the ball into Carbo. Edge of the box. I'm not sure what that was. It wasn't good. Just a little bit lacking in ideas, Wisla tonight, in the in an attacking sense. It's all a little bit stale. A little bit stale, a little bit predictable. Polonia playing it out from the back. It's back with the keeper. Wisla working hard to win it back there. Polonia played around Baina though. Baina gets back though, then he has his ankles clipped. That will be a free kick to Wisla. That was a goal scorer, but I don't think he knew... I don't think he knew wasn't the goal scorer. He was booked in the first half. Halari. That's a sore one down the Achilles. Edge of the box there. Alfaro plays it out to Baina. Baina, can he get to the byline and get a cross in? No, he'll get a throw in though down that right hand side. Is Jaroch going to come and take it? No. Yet. I thought he was just signalling there, Baina, that he was going to take it. We're going to need someone to come a little bit closer to Jaroch. He's got a long throw, but it's not that long. It's headed clear, back to Jaroch. He goes back now to Mikulek, edge of the box. Chance to shoot, no room there at all. It's just an absolute blockage of people in front of the goal. Duda plays it out right here to Jaroch. Jaroch puts a cross in there, keeper's come to collect it, plucks it out there well. Danger gone. The wind is definitely getting up. Like I said, if the stream goes off, apologies, it's just because we'll lose power. Makiewicz there, plays a nice ball out to Mikulek. That's a trip. He's not exactly quick with his whistle when Wisla players get fouled. Yeah, keep your notifications on next week, because any footage I manage to get from Wisla will be going up on catch it live first. We're going to make a change here. That's Duarte going to be coming on. I'm assuming, and I'm going to be guessing, he's either going to be coming on for, I don't think he would, for Zwolinski. Is he going to come on for Redardo? Is he going to come on for Baena down this right-hand side? We shall see. It's Carbo there. Nice little turn, get some space. Unlucky there, almost got the ball through to Zwolinski. Would have been one-on-one with the keeper pretty much. Just got blocked though. That'll be a throw into Wisla down the left-hand side, and we can get a change made now. Who is going to come off? It's going to be number... Olszewski is coming on for Polonia, and Corton played well the other night actually. Coming off is number 23, Azumen something or other. Can't be a glass of whiskey on a night like this. Just found a crisp. Boxolari's come off and Azumendi. Boxolari's played quite a bit on that yellow card, hasn't he? So maybe not wanting to go down to 10 men, had a little bit of thinking in that. Uriga spreads it out left. Vamos. Wisla, says Juliana Gomez. Vamos. It's not very vamos at the minute though, Juliana. It's not good, is it? But still got half an hour to go. And this is Wisla at the end of the day. 5 times cup champions. Down that left-hand side there with Mikulek. Gets past his man. Keeps it in, puts the cross in. That'll be a corner to Wisla down this left-hand side. Duda's going to go over to take that. So thanks for joining us in chat, by the way, Juliana. Hopefully we can get an early goal. Kiakos is going to come on, and Duarte. So Jaric is coming off. Wonder if we're going with a back 3. So Jaric has come off, and Zwolinski's come off. So Duarte will go playing up front. He scored 2 in this game the other night in the first half. So fingers crossed, lightning will strike twice. Kiakos' first touch is going to be to take this corner. So it'll be an out swinger. Fingers crossed he can put it right on the head of Uriga. Oh, it's not a good... That's not a good corner. It's not a good first touch, is it? Wisla, though, can recycle it. It's with Mikulek. Baena there. That's a trip. That'll be a free kick to Wisla. Carbo plays it out there to Duda. Duda to Kiakos. Yeah, it looks like Wisla are going to go with a back 3. Mikulek's come over on this right-hand side now. Carbo under pressure, gets it to Mikulek. Mikulek to Duarte, down the line there to Baena. That's been put out for a throw into Wisla. So yeah, it looks to me like Wisla have gone with a back 3. Then they've got Kiakos playing out on the left. We've got Mikulek on the right. And he's probably just going to drift over. So it will be like a back 3. So he's got that long throw to come into the penalty area. Flicked on by Uriga. Header from Biedrzycki, but he had to generate his own power. Couldn't get any power on it. And it's an easy save in the goal for Kutcher. Better though there from Wisla. But winning that header, as he does Uriga, it's a potential weapon for Wisla. How many corners has there been so far? Polonia have had 5. Wisla have had 8. So that's 13 corners. Don't foul him, he's under pressure. So we're going fouling. Come on, Carbo. You know that this referee is going to blow at every opportunity. Yeah, for one, you're just trying to slow this game down now. Vamos, Wisla. I'm not sure whether this is a muscular injury or Ridardo's come over. Sherlock Holmes, he'll be trying to find out what's actually going on. Polonia going to make another substitution. Sears coming on. Who's coming on? Yeah, that is a change being made. Number 26, the goal scorer, Kolodziejewski. Took his goal well, to be honest, in that first half. Could have been worse for Wisla in this second half with Polonia hitting the post from a corner. So we're already riding our luck here. We've rang the changes though, a little bit of a change in shape as well, see if we can get control of that midfield. Get control of the midfield, then we can start feeding Duarte. We've put Ridardo up front now because Zwolinski's come off. 2-1, 2-1 please. Is that because you've had a bet on that, Juliana? That's going to be a free kick to Wisla. I understand the por favor bit, but my Spanish is as bad as my Polish. Have you had a parlay, a 2-1 final score? That's Duarte just giving a free kick away there. I'd settle for a 3-2 like the other night. "68 minutes gone almost. Still Polonia 2, Wisla Krakow 0. Wisla, we're not creating anything. It's just not happened tonight at all. We had that 20-minute spell in the first half of the cup tie where we looked really good in that, and in the first half we looked good. From the second half, it's almost like Polonia worked out how Wisla play, and they've just negated all of Wisla's attacking abilities. Wisla just under a little bit of pressure there again. Duda trying to win it in the air. He's not the tallest though. Does well though. It's out with Baena. That's handball. It's handball. It's deliberate handball. Why is the yellow card not out? Oh. Phase 1, Wisla. I don't know what that means, Juliana. Phase 1. Phase 1, Wisla. I've not got my chat GPT up and running either. For you, I hope it goes your way. For me, I'm praying for a Wisla Krakow victory. Although with the weather at the minute here in the south of England, I'm praying that the roof stays on. We just had all the emergency alerts come through on the telephones from the government saying stay indoors, risk of loss of life. If the power does go out, many apologies. Mikulek plays that ball inside there. Duda in possession. Tries playing the ball into the box. At edge of the box, Carbo puts a shot in. Straight at the keeper though. It's an easy save for the keeper. Yeah, I think I would have saved that. With no gloves on and a bad back. Have a sip of whiskey, see if that takes the edge off the nerves. It's definitely a night for a glass of whiskey. Like I said, this time next week, I'll be in Poland. I fly out to Poland on Tuesday, early hours Tuesday morning. That's a free kick, and that should be a booking. It is a booking indeed. Let's see if we can do something from this free kick. Yeah, I fly out to Poland early hours of next Tuesday. Join us for the Legnica game on Thursday night, because I will be live streaming from the stadium. I've got my ticket booked. Section 14, row 6. I will be there. Hopefully YouTube will let me live stream from the stadium. I think you need more subscribers than what I've got. I think I've got 380 something. I think you need 500. So I'm just going to try my luck, and hopefully they'll let me get away with it. Well, I've been trying to learn the Wisla anthem in Polish, but it's so difficult speaking Polish. It's so minimal. And any of our Polish fans watching, dzień dobry, dobry wieczór. Nie mówię po polski, angielski, dziękuję bardzo. Tak. Do widzenia. Dziękuję. Right, Ronaldo, we've got this free kick coming in. He's going to hit it. Alfaro won't hit this. It's going to be Ronaldo. Puts it low, and oh dear me, deflected wide. I don't think that was going in anyway, so the deflection is probably done us a favour. It'll be another corner down the right hand side. Duda's coming across to take it. The Wisla Messi. You know you're not whispering when you do that. When you go, corner comes in. It's clicked back in from Wisla. Keeper comes out and punches it. It's with Carbo. Shot comes in. That was goalward bound but cleared. There'll be another corner down the right hand side for Wisla. Yeah, when you go like that, the dogs. You've got your earphones in. Okay. Our dog's blowing off. Corner comes in, chance. Oh my word, Ronaldo at the near post. He flicks it to the keeper's right. Kutcher was stranded, but it just drifted past that right hand post, and it remains Polonia 2, Wisla Krakow 0. 73 minutes gone. That is where you miss Zielinski, because pound to a penny or zloty to a grosze, Zielinski would have been sniffing at the back post there for just that occasion. But he's not on the pitch, so can't do anything sat on the bench. Oh, Biedrzycki does well there, Biedrzycki. He's not even had a booking tonight. He'll be glad about that. We don't want any red cards from him. Nice ball inside there to Carbo. Carbo looking for Ronaldo. Ronaldo's crowded out though. And Polonia bringing it away. They lose possession, and it's with Duarte on that left-hand side. Plays the ball down there to Kiakos. Kiakos back to Duarte, edge of the box. He scored one from there the other night. Put it in the keeper's top left-hand corner. And that'll be a goal kick to Polonia. Comes to nothing. Alfaro trying to get something going in the penalty area, but not on this occasion. Juliana, are you watching from Poland? They take it short, Polonia. Played out to this right-hand side. Kiakos doesn't want to get skinned down that left-hand side. He's not the quickest at times. Gets back well. Gets some support there from Carbo. And it'll be a throw-in to Polonia down that right side. There's a booking there for somebody, and I'm not sure who that was for. We just saw the referee putting his card up, so we'll wait for confirmation when it comes on the screen. I'm wondering if it's on someone on the bench from Wisla. That'll be a throw into Wisla, right in their own left-hand corner, about 8 yards out. Oh, the wind here, the storm, it sounds like the roof's going to lift off. Well, we live in a bungalow. I wouldn't want to be in a flat on the 6th or 7th floor, that's for sure. Wisla trying to bring it away. Duda plays a lovely through ball. He's offside. Forget it. Forget all this. He's offside. The referee, the assistant will put his flag up any minute now if this goes in. That would have been offside. I'm convinced of it. Biedrzycki on the halfway line spreads it out to Kiakos on that left-hand side. Back inside to Carbo, back to Kiakos. Goes to Biedrzycki. Wisla just trying to keep hold of this ball now. 14 minutes plus added on time to go. Duarte down the right-hand side, swings one in, slips. It's a good ball though, and Ridado just couldn't get on the end of it. He doesn't look sharp, Ridado, this last few games. Looks like he's just lost maybe a yard of pace for whatever reason. But I'm convinced that ball over the top was offside as well, so I'm surprised that the assistant referee let play go on when he did. Kutcher gets us underway. A big booming kick that's been put out by Kiakos, won it in the air but couldn't direct the header. Would have been nice to get something from this game tonight and then get a good result against Legnicer on next Thursday, going into the winter break, cementing our place in the playoff position. Still time in this game yet. Long ball over the top. Ridado working hard to get it back but can't do, and there's room on this left hand side now for the goal scorer from the cup tie, Dermis. He got 2, he puts a shot in, no trouble for Lekiewicz in goal though, and gets us back underway. It's Kiakos coming down that left hand side, plays a little ball inside to Alfaro there, he's got room to run into, plays it out to Duda, the Polish Messi. Not with that pass though. See what Carbo can do. Carbo with a little pass to Duarte. Back to Carbo. Pokes it back to Duarte. Little ball through to Baena. Just too much on it though, and it's just too straight, and it's smothered by Kutcher in Polonia's goal. That's better from Wisla though. That is what we've not seen since the first half of the cup tie the other evening. We dominated the first 20 minutes of that cup tie, put 2 goals in. Then Polonia just started getting the rhythm coming into it, and from half time they've pretty much, for 3 halves, they've pretty much blunted Wisla as an attacking force. So it's good to see that we've still got that opportunity. We're going to bring Gogo on now. He'll probably come down this right hand side for Baena. That's just because Mikulek there is frustrated. It's not a foul just because he falls to the floor. The referee, every time there's been contact and a Polonia player's gone to the floor, he's blown his whistle, and it's like, it's a contact sport. Yeah, this we're going to take, are we going to bring Baena off here for Gogo? And it was a foul throw, and that's not a foul. Come on. Yeah, Gogo's come on, and yeah, Baena Perez has gone off. So we'll see if Gogo can get anything going down this right-hand side. First things first, though, let's see this free kick. Cleared. Recycled by Polonia, but cleared by Duarte. Now, Alfaro battling well there. Then that tackle's come in. Now that's going to be a yellow card, is it? Duarte just wants the ball. Was just let us get on with the game now. All right, you're going to book him. Let us get on with the game. Is somebody on the sideline? Yeah, the coach for Bologna is going to get booked. I still don't know who got the booking earlier on. From the referee just put his card up. We didn't see who towards. It was just towards one of the benches. So as to who got booked, I couldn't tell you. We're back underway. We've got 10 minutes plus added on time to go. I'll take a draw at this stage now. It's with Duda. Back to Biedrzycki. He's got Uriga to his right. Plenty of room now for Uriga. Runs into, puts it over on this right hand side to Mikulek. First time past there looking for Gorgo. That'll be a throw into Wisła. Carbo's not looking. So we go back to Captain Courageous, Alan Uriga. Back out on this right hand side with Mikulek. Swing one in there to Duarte into the penalty area. A little flick back. Edge of the box to Carbo. Chance. Oh, Alfaro was just going to pull the trigger then as the ball got took away from him. There's a ball down this left-hand channel now. And it's Mikulek who's coming across. Cross comes in. It's cleared by Uriga. And then that'll be a foul. There's Gorgo back doing some defensive work there for Wisła. Substitute just come on. Like a little bull, in he's strong. 9 minutes to go, plus whatever's added on time-wise. Duarte plays it inside to Duda. Duda to Carbo. Carbo with the outside of his foot to Mikulek. Mikulek tries to get that ball to Duarte down the right-hand side. It'll be a throw into Wisła. Come on, we need a good finish to the game. We need get a goal back and it'll start putting pressure then on Polonia. They'll sit back and invite Wisła on. Carbo gives it away there. Duda, he'll probably get booked for that, even though he didn't commit the foul. No, ref lets him get away with it. Carbo thinks about a long pass. Halts at the final minute, nearly falls over. But it's Duda with the ball. There's acres on that far side for Kyriakos if we can get the ball to him. That ball's played there to Gorgo. Trying to go through the middle. Room for Kyriakos. Alfaro plays a little ball to Kyriakos. Too much on it though, and it's going to be a goal kick to Polonia. It's better from Wisła, but it's too late. We should have been trying to do this in the first half. Then it's all come through the midfield. We've not been able to dominate the midfield for the first half and the second half of the cup tie. There's been too many 50-50 passes. Couple of changes here for Polonia. Oh, here he is. He had a decent game in the first leg as well. What's he called? Whatever. He thinks he's Latan. He's got the nose and that's about it. Yeah, Wisła, if we can get hold of that midfield, I mean, 7 minutes to go, but we should have been doing this in the first half. They played 5 in midfield today, did Polonia, and it's worked because they've just dominated midfield. We haven't been able to play through them. Alfaro over on that left-hand side. He needs support. He can only go back to Biedrzycki. Biedrzycki's gone back there to Lekiewicz. Uriga, what can you do? You come over on this right-hand side maybe to Gorgo. He goes to Mikulek. Mikulek chips one down that right-hand channel. Wisła player gone down there. Now that's going to be a free kick. Duarte with a little trip there. Took one for the team. Caught on it was. They've taken it quickly over the top. Uriga there. That's going to be a yellow card. Not a red card because we've got Biedrzycki in the middle there. He wasn't in possession of the ball. Don't be... Yeah, all right, it's a yellow card. I just had a fear for a minute that this referee was going to get his red card out. That long ball over the top. He's not the quickest, is he, Uriga? But luckily, Biedrzycki was there to come across as well. Because if that's one-on-one, it's an instant red, isn't it? Lekiewicz is going to have to set his wall up well here. He'll probably put 4 men in it. Why did Lakiewicz get a yellow card there? Did he kick the ball away or something? I don't know why. That's wrong, isn't it? Yeah, that's more like it. Uriger. Unless Lakiewicz got one as well. Let's have a look on the stats. I don't know why the keeper would have got yellow carded there. No, it's not come up yet. There was a little bit of a push and it's a trip in it. It's a yellow card, nothing else. Right, let's get this defended. Break to the other end. Dude has come off for Sukinitsi. Oh yeah, danger. Let's put it over the crossbar. Side-footed it. It'd have probably been better putting his laces through it. It was a good free kick there. He got caught out, didn't he? Gogo got caught out there sleeping on that free kick. So yeah, in case you missed that change, Dude has gone off and Sukinitsi's come on. Sukinitsi, he played almost a whole 90 minutes in the cup tie the other night and he didn't do a lot. So I'm not sure what. Don't lose it there. That's going to be a free kick, yeah. Luckily for Carbo. Marius shot there, being told by the fourth official, don't kick the ball back to your player. Gogo can't hold that. Carbo comes across, but it's going to be a throw in to Polonia down this left-hand side. They'll take the time over this now. There'll be no rush at all, just 4 minutes plus added on time to go. They'll have a little team talk on the side. Make sure the ball's round and take as much time as you can. Can't blame them. If it was Wisla, I'd be doing the same thing, but it's frustrating. Gogo, what can you do? Get down that right hand side. He's outnumbered there. Does well to get a throw in for Wisla. He's going to be taking, yeah, Mikulec's coming taking this. Play a little pass, a little throw in there to Sukinitsi. Right, what can you do? Biedrzycki out to Kiakos on that left-hand side. Kiakos has got a goal in him as well, hasn't he? Alfaro plays it to Uriga. Don't lose it. He doesn't. Carbo wins it. But it's not clean possession. We need clean possession. Duarte. Out to Mikulec. Back to Duarte. Mikulec playing central now. Alfaro. That's a lazy pass, that, or it's not a lack of talent to pass a ball 5 yards. It's just laziness and not concentrating on the job at hand to play a 5-yard pass to Kiakos. Oh, the frustration. The frustration of supporting Wisla Krakow. Mikulec to Gogo. First touch is stretching for it. He's going to get a free kick though, Wisla. The Polonia coach can't believe it. I think we might have milked one there. But Polonia milked enough. As soon as somebody goes to the floor and feigns injury, the referee falls for it and he blows it. Whistle straight to his mouth. Can't wait. Just under 2 minutes plus added on time to go. It's going to be Sukinitsi to put it into the box. Floats one in there. The keeper's tempted with that one. He comes out with not a very good punch and gets away with it. And the substitute, old Zlatan wannabe, down the right-hand side, gets dispossessed by Alfaro, drops to his knees looking for a free kick. Duarte was fouled there. Referee lets play go on though. It's with Kiakos. Loose pass there, looking for Alfaro. Tries to win it back himself, can't do, and Polonia can break now. And it looks like it's curtains for Wisla tonight now. Time is running out. Carbo doing well there defensively. Plays it to Kiakos. Little first time ball to Duarte. Duarte looked like he was tripped. He was indeed. That ball's been kicked away, so give him a yellow card. No, we'll let him get away with that. Right, we're back underway. Biedrzycki plays it out to Gogo down this right-hand side. No. It was Mikulec who's left one on. That'll be a yellow card for Mikulec. Yeah, frustration there from Betclic. He can certainly look after himself, that's for sure. Yeah, nothing more than a yellow card. Quick shout out while there's a break in play. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell, and if you can give us a thumbs up, that'd be superb. Join me next Thursday, where I'll be live from the stadium in Krakow for Wisla Krakow against Legnica, or Legnica as I call them. I'll be in section 14, row 6, I think it is. We're still trying, but they've got a chance here of a break. Alfaro, play it now. He does. Edge of the penalty area. Alfaro, what can you do with it? It's played back to Duarte. Duarte, right hand side to Sukienitsi. Puts one in. Oh, just lining up the volley there, Wisla. Alfaro, back out to Betclic. Betclic plays a little ball there that's too straight, too long. Goal kick to the home side. 5 minutes of added on time to go. We've almost had one of them already. Not going to happen for Wisla tonight. Put it down to experience. And we'll come back stronger next time, fingers crossed. Marius Yacht there with a resigned look on his face. We're still trying to get something down this right hand side. Oh, it's just not going to happen, is it? Sukienitsi there with the ball just hit him on the heel. Referee's going to give him a yellow card. A little trip there. Took one for the team. Yeah. Nothing more than a yellow. Just 3 minutes to go now in this added on time. I just hope nobody gets an injury now or a red card for Wisla. Trying to put the pressure on. But it's too little, too late, to be honest. Ronaldo coming deep though. Ball to Duarte in the penalty area. Can't take it. His first touch took him wide. That was lovely play. That's a handball. Surely it's a penalty. No, it's a free. It's a free kick to Polonia. Am I seeing things? Alfaro's going having a word with the referee. If VAR needs to have a look at this, because I'm sure I saw a handball in there. Maybe I need to take my glasses off. So he's got a handful of Alfaro's shirt there, which you can't do. Or maybe you can if you're wearing black shirts. 90 seconds left. Blow your whistle and put us out of our misery, referee, please. Is VAR having a look at something now? Yeah, it must be something to do with VAR. Because otherwise we'll be back underway. Yeah, they're not gonna give you a penalty for that. You're gonna get nothing tonight. I just don't want to concede any more goals. Keep our goal difference up. Forty seconds to go. That'll be a throw in to Polonia down that left-hand side. Quick shout out, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell, and if you can give us a thumbs up, superb. Join me next Thursday when I will be live from the stadium in Krakow, live streaming for Wisla. Come and join us I'll be in section 14, row 6, you'll see me there. If you want to come and say hello to me, I'm Jimmy James. And hopefully we'll have a better result. Edge of the box, looked offside Redardo, couldn't control it anyway. Referee's going to blow any second now. Been a little bit quiet the last 2 or 3 games as Redardo. And it's been alright because Walensky's been scoring and Duarte's been scoring. But he had such a good start to the season, he couldn't keep that up for the rest of the season, blimey. Just hope he's not carrying any injuries or anything like that. Polonia on the attack here right at the death of this game. Offside. I'm pretty sure as soon as we take this, the ref's going to blow his whistle. Carbo plays it out to Kiyakos, inside to Duarte. Back to Biedrzycki. Mikulek. Down to Sukinitsi, needs to be careful, he's already on a yellow card now. Sukinitsi came on as a second half substitute. And that is all she wrote, guys. Polonia 2, Wisla Krakow 0. Not to be tonight, but we go again next week. Like I said, I will be there at the stadium. Come and join me if you're there. If not, join us. I'm going to try and live stream, so please make sure you tune in if you can. It helps with support of the channel. I'm going to go now because I've got to do another video for the betting shop, which is all the horse racing and sports news. Thanks for joining me tonight. Thank you to Obiekt20 Subi Ektua. Butchered your name, apologies. Thank you to Juliana Ferreira Gomez Ferreira for joining me in the live chat. Everybody's welcome in live chat. And on that note, I am going to say good evening to you, or dobry wieczór, nie mówię po polski, angielski, dziękuję bardzo. Yeah, we'll be back shortly. There'll be a video coming up of all today's horse racing results and the sports news. Unlucky Wisla Krakow. We go again next Thursday. Wisla, Wisla, Wisla. I'm Jimmy James. You're watching Catch It Live First. Enjoy the rest of your